Spins It. I'm Emily, and today I have Waz with me. Hi, Waz. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for coming all the way out to the library. So just a little bit about who you are. Originally from New York, from Long Island.
Yes.
Nice, not so far. Your music is heavily influenced by alternative and hard rock.
Mm-hmm.
You write lyrics that are deeply personal and vulnerable about your family, your childhood, and just like working to get by. When did you decide that music was your path?
I don't know. I was like a kid. I was super young. I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't sing or play guitar.
Yeah.
So I was like, it'll probably never happen. And then I think I was 17.
Okay.
And I just picked up the guitar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're good at it?
Yeah, no, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos.
Okay.
And like, I used to watch like a lot of like interviews with musicians I liked.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just kind of stuck with it. Singing was hard though.
Okay.
Singing took a while to figure out. That was just like, I'd watch YouTube videos. It was fun. I used my brother as like a metric.
Okay.
Because like we shared a room.
Oh.
So I'd sing and he'd be like, yo, that was rough. This is not for you.
No, I'll be honest with you, like siblings.
Yeah, nobody. And then like one day he's just filming from behind. He's like, yo, you sounded really good, dude.
So you're entirely self-taught.
Yeah, they did everything through
That's
just YouTube
really
videos.
crazy.
Yeah, it's hard with singing to do it, but like if you just watch enough YouTube videos,
I guess.
you figure it out. And it's like a muscle. So you just train it.
So there are videos on like technique and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So it's
really
like
interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's I'll get like a lot of like DMs from people like, yeah, how do you, like, is it possible to like learn how to sing?
Yeah.
But you can. It's like any skill.
Yeah, that's fascinating. I can't sing, so like I think that's really cool.
You could learn.
Apparently, I did not know that. That's really cool. I grew up in a family of singers. That gene like didn't hit me, so
it's all learning.
What is the first show you remember attending?
It was late. It was like I was a senior in high school.
It's like
75.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I mean, I've done like little stuff like that. Like because I grew up on Long Island, I had like, a lot of friends who were in like pop punk bands.
Yeah.
So we did like shows and stuff. Like there was this venue called Revolution.
Okay.
So it'd be a lot of like punk bands, like hardcore bands. So like I saw my friend's band.
Are any of them still around?
No, this one broke up like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Or a while ago, I think.
Were there any other venues that were popular?
There was Amityville Music Hall, which is a big one. And then I had a lot of friends who went to like, when they went to college, they went to like New Paltz and Unianta, upstate schools. And there was like a bunch.
Yeah.
A few over there.
Okay. When did you start performing?
I played my first show. This was pretty bad, but it was me and my friends threw a show we called it Summer Jam.
Nice.
And we just had like a big party. We had all our friends come through, and we opened, and then we had our other friend play. So we just played like really semi-mediocre covers of bands. We played some Ramones songs. We did some Nirvana songs. I think I was like 18. Okay. It was not good.
No,
it was not. I saw a video. My friend sent me a video that he had for like his Snapchat memories. And I was like, yo, this is such a good day. And I listened to it and I was like,
Yeah, it's good to like look back and feel that way though, because that means we've progressed. You know, if you look back and like, damn, I was really good.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
The thing is, it's all like it's all just practice.
Absolutely. And have you always played like as a solo act, or did you ever?
I was in a band with my friends when I was younger.
Okay.
So when I started, because I had a friend who played drums.
Yeah.
And he introduced me to my friend Mike who played bass.
Okay.
So we made a band. It's called Size Order.
Right.
Because I was thinking, because I was small, my friend Gabe was like medium height.
Sure.
And then my friend Mike is like 6'4".
That's cute.
So we were like, I was thinking like, oh, there's like New Order.
Yeah.
If we did Size Order, it's super dumb.
No, I love that.
Actually. But we just made a bunch of like random stuff. It was nothing never like came with it. It was just us having fun. It was all our first time doing music. But after that, I just like doing my own thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you still play with them, or I know you tour with people, or you play with people now?
They're still my best friends. But you know how it goes. It's like move on to do their own thing.
Yeah.
Start doing bands.
Yeah. Who plays with you now?
My buddy Nate plays drums.
Yep.
I got my buddy Leo who plays guitar. And then my friend Lucas who plays bass.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So when I saw you at New Mercury,
that was all them. Yeah, cool. They're great. I met them on that app, Vamper.
All right.
It's like an app where you can meet bandmates.
That's cool. Did I you guys know that? What's it called? Vamper. Oh, full said yes.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it works. It was fun. I picked like the first 3 dudes I found.
Yeah.
And it was just that, and it worked out.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's nice that you have to like audition to people.
Yeah, and my friend said like when he did it, he tried out for like a bunch of different things, and it was all hit or miss. But I learned out, which is good.
That's great. Well, it's good to know like if for whatever reason you need to look again. That's a pretty useful resource.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause hot girls always win away.
Thanks for listening to Emily Spins It, presented by the Indie Music Network and Not Dead Yet Media.
Produced by Heather de Armas, Nicole Caracost, and Anya Kauffman.
Edited by me, Emily Mills. Our intro and outro music is Hot Girls Always Win by Really Blonde. If you've enjoyed the episode, please support the podcast by sharing, subscribing, and leaving a review. You can also follow the show on Instagram and YouTube at Emily Spins It. For more shows about breaking through the noise, head over to the Indie Music Network podcast. If you have questions or feedback, contact us at notdeadyetmedia.com/contact.